Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and you are here today to take a bath with me. This is something I've never done before on my channel. We're just gonna be sipping some tea. Well, actually we're gonna be drinking wine, because what else do you do when you take a bath? I'm gonna take a nice hot bubble bath. I brought my essential oil soaps. I'm so excited. We're in Las Vegas at the Luxor, so you guys get ready to take a bath with me. You need the bath nice and hot. So you guys, this is my favorite essential oil soap. It's the EO products, always. You can check out the rest, or some more of the EO products in my skincare routine videos. But this one, it's not really bubble bath. I don't have the bubble bath, it's a body wash, but I use it as bubble bath. So we're just gonna do a lot of pumps while your bath is filling, but a lot of pumps. Like, pump it up the jam, pump it up. Get her nice and bubbly child. Mix it up. Ooh, that's piping hot. Ooh, child, she gets on me. We'll let that fill. Ooh, I love a hot bath, you guys, so much. And we're not inappropriate. Put soap on me so you can't see me. Oh, you guys, shut up. I love bubble baths. I haven't taken a bubble bath in so long. You guys, I'm so sorry. This whole video I'm gonna look at myself in the camera. I'm not gonna look at the camera, so just FYI. Hi guys, how are you? So we are back in the bathtub. It is full. As I said, we are using my EO body wash. This one is vetiver and coconut. I have no idea what that fucking says. It's the yellow one. It's good. It's refreshing. Oh, so many bubbles, you guys. Literally, I love bubble baths so much. I haven't taken one in like a month probably. So, see, it's a problem. Who else does this? Whenever you're in the bath, you always touch your face and then it gets all wet. So anyways, also you guys, requirement when you are having a bath. You need ice. Glass cup, of course. We don't like plastic because we're saving the environment. Just kidding. Who are we joking? And then you need a bottle of wine. So this is Moscato. This is not my favorite wine, for those of you who know. I like Barefoot Moscato, but Walmart didn't have any today. So here we go. Cheers to me. Let's get this bath started. I'm trying to like put bubbles on me strategically so you guys don't see I'm naked. Just kidding, there's gonna be no nudity in this video. Not that I'm monetized anyways, but yeah. So anyways guys, so we're in this bathtub right now. And we're just like reflecting on life, you know? We're in Las Vegas this weekend. I'm at the Luxor. I'm sure you've seen it on my social media. And let me tell you how we booked this vacation. So I was in Palm Springs with my friend Summer for Memorial Day. And you know, I'm a shopaholic, we all know that. All of you who have followed this channel or followed me or know me know that I love to shop. I can't stop myself and I shop all the time, okay? So I was drunk. I was drunk in Palm Springs. I was drinking a lot. It was Memorial Day. Don't judge me. People can drink, you guys. Get over it. Okay, I'm over 21. I'm not gonna say my age, but I'm over 21, so I can drink if I want to. And you know what? If you want to judge, you can unsubscribe now. Sorry, there's just been a lot of judgment in my life lately, and I'm sick of it. So we're in Palm Springs, right? And it was nighttime and I was drunk. And all of a sudden in the morning, I woke up and there was like a charge from American Express Travel on my credit card. I was like, what the hell is this? You know, like what the hell? So I looked further into it and then I realized I had booked myself a hotel at the Luxor here from June 16th to the 18th. And I was like, well, you know what? That was drunk me telling sober me, you need a vacation. You need some me time. Even though I was on vacation, and this was only 2 weeks ago, but I mean, whatever, you know. So I'm here in Vegas. I went all day to a pool party today. It was so much fun. I met a lot of people. I love meeting people. I'm so social. So yeah, it was really a lot of fun for me. And I love sitting by the pool, I love swimming, I'm trying to even out my tan because you guys can see I have a farmer tan going on because I lifeguard. Trash. Let's talk about some stuff. Los Angeles is amazing. Let's actually talk about some tea. There's a lot of tea. So, my diet. You guys know I've been a raw vegan, or I was raw vegan. I went raw vegan last June 8th, 2018. I went cold raw vegan because I was 300 pounds and I was unhealthy. My blood pressure was like 180 over 120, and everything. Like it was crazy. And my knees hurt, my back hurt so bad. And so, you know, my doctor was like, he was like, you either need to lose weight or we need to look into weight loss surgeries because like, I was getting heavy, my health was kind of not the best, and I've talked to a couple people about this, but not like a lot of people, but I feel like I just want to share it because it's like, I don't know, I feel like whenever I do talk about it with people, like they relate. So, sorry, I'm like sweating. I usually like to go underwater, but I'm trying not to mess up my hair for you guys. So it's really heavy. I went raw vegan. Over that summer, over the next 3 or 4 months, I lost 50 pounds just from eating raw vegan. And for those of you who don't know, raw vegan is raw fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, uncooked. You just go to the grocery store, buy whatever you want, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, only in the produce section, and you just eat it. There's no diet, there's no restrictions. If you fucking want to eat 10 watermelons that day, if you want to eat 20 bananas, 3 oranges, and almonds, that's it. Just eat what you want and what your body is telling you to eat, okay? And that's what I did, and I lost a lot of weight with it. And I really liked it because for me, diets are hard because I don't like to be restrictive with what I eat. Food has been a struggle with me my whole entire life. Like, now, since I can remember, like since I consciously realized I was overweight, since I was like maybe 12 or 13, you know, and I always overate. I've always used food. That's a different video, but I've always used food as a, like a crutch. Whenever I was sad, depressed, if I was angry, I would eat because I love to eat. Eating would make me feel good, and I could like binge eat and go into like a food coma, you know. And kind of when I was getting big there was right after college, and I moved back to Wisconsin, and I really was unhappy. Just for different reasons, and I gained a lot of weight. I gained like 60 pounds over that year. I was like 300 pounds, and then I moved to Florida and became raw vegan. But for me, at that point, I was eating like 10,000 calories a day. I was binging. Like I would at nighttime, you guys, after eating dinner, I would go to like Culver's and get a double bacon deluxe, you know, with cheese curds and onion rings and a concrete mixer. And then I would go to the gas station and get chips, you know, like I was eating so much. I was so unhappy, and I hated it. So then losing all that weight, being raw vegan, really kind of woke me up and was like, holy shit, you can do this. And that's kind of about when I moved to California, and my weight kind of plateaued a little bit. And then in November, one of my friends told me about hot 8 yoga, and I did that for about 4 months. I went 2 to 3 times a day, you guys, sometimes 1, but most of the time I was going 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, I need a drink, 1 second. Thirsty beats. Anyways, 2 to 3 times a day, crazy, right? And then I think it was, so I did that and was still doing raw vegan from like November to about March, I think, and then of this year. And then in February, March-ish, I started with a personal trainer, to do like strength training, which has been amazing. Like I've seen results, I've lost more weight, I've gained muscle, I've become more toned, like I can tell a difference. So, and I need that. Like it makes no sense, you guys, but like I need to pay someone, or I need to sign up for a class or be paying for a class in order to go, otherwise I'm not gonna do it. And so for me, like having a trainer is amazing, and I've worked with other trainers in the past that are just not my vibe, and this one's really my vibe. Like very, you know, gives me. So I really like it. I'm gonna keep doing it. But overall, I've lost, you guys, about 100 pounds, okay? And I've never said that But I think I'm like 4 or 5 pounds away from 100 pounds, and I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanna continue to lose more weight. My goal weight is probably around 175-ish, 180, and I'm around 200 right now. So I know I can get there. It's just gonna take, you know, persistence and diet and all that. So, but back to diet. So I was doing raw vegan up until about February. And then I kind of started, you know, adding meat again, like chicken or fish, or, you know, doing little cheats here and there. And then I discovered this thing called SOOOO, which is a meal replacement drink. It's vegan, gluten-free, plant-based. Was very my vibe. They ship it right to you. You just drink 5 shakes a day and you don't have to eat. And don't come at me for this. Look it up, research it. It has all the nutrients, all the vitamins, 2,000 calories, all the healthy fats, you know, cholesterol, everything. So before you come for me, you know, look it up. It's not sustainable for life, I don't think, but like for right now, it's good for me. So I kind of changed to that, and now I eat like 2 to 3 meals a week, and I kind of eat whatever I want to. But I still do try to stick to plant-based, and then sometimes add chicken or fish, and sometimes add sweets. Now, truth time, you guys. So over the past year, you know, people never share their mistakes. They're like mess ups, because everybody wants you to see like they're doing well, they're doing perfect, you know, everything has not been perfect, okay? I'm sorry I'm sweating. Like, I need to go underwater, excuse me guys. Hold, let me just turn the faucet on a second. Hold. Okay, that's better. Oh, how my bubbles went away. Anyways, do I be nude on camera? Not a fans only yet. But, so no one ever wants to share their mess ups. And, you know, I never really did, but over the past year, I had a couple incidences where I binge ate. You know, I reverted back to that where I was depressed or I had a lot of anxiety about stuff. And a lot of it had to do with the double life I was living, you know, like with the whole, you know, sexuality thing. Check out that video, link below. And then just other things, you know, not being happy, not being content, you know, in life, like not knowing what was going on, I guess. And so I would really I would say there was at least 10 times over the last year where I would binge eat a lot, like in one night, easily, you know, 5,000 to 10,000 calories, which is crazy. And I would get, the first couple times it happened though, I got really sick because I had been raw vegan, and I would get really sick and I would like throw up, like not forcing myself. It was just my stomach couldn't handle all that food anymore, and I would throw up and I would get really sick, and that would make me more depressed. And so it was kind of a cycle there. But really now, you know, and I talk about this in my coming out video that I did, like my recap video. It really is just since I did that, and since I just owned who I am and said, you know, fuck you to everybody else who cares or like has a problem with that, like I've had no anxiety, no depression. Like I've been so happy, just genuinely happy. I'm like getting better at being alone. That's always something I've struggled with, but yeah, I'm getting better at that for sure. So you know, ice cube, hydrating. But so I just wanted to say that, you know, I was somebody who was really big, 300 pounds, and that was big for me, and I was unhappy, super depressed. I never thought I could lose weight. You know, I hated exercise. I wanted to eat all the time, and for me, I was just, at that point, I was just ready to lose weight and to be a happier, healthier me. And you know, it took a while. Like it took, look at a year, and we're just getting started on this process. Like I'm nowhere near my goal body, but I'm getting there, you know, and you know, it's been a process, and I'm thankful so much for, like, you know, they know who they are. Like I literally call people every day and talk to them about, there's literally a fucking hot mess every day, you guys, like an issue every day in my life. And you know, for the people that are there, thank you. And you know, having a good support system, people that you can talk to honestly about, you know, good things and bad things. It really helped me. But also just, you know, being ready to change for me and lose weight and like be happier. And it's not about having abs. It's just about being healthy and making one healthy decision at a time. So if I could give you some advice, some kind of like advice or, you know, number one would be if you're wanting to lose weight or be healthy or whatever your goal is, you know, gain weight, build muscle, anything. Don't do it because you want to be skinny or have abs. Do it because you're ready to make a change in your life and you're ready to be healthier, okay? And don't approach it as a diet. Don't call it a diet. Call it a lifestyle change. You're literally changing your life because a diet for me is temporary. You know, a lifestyle change is something you're implementing and you're changing for life. And, you know, most people can't just do cold turkey raw vegan. It's hard. So, or whatever you're doing, keto, vegetarian, you know, if you're just cutting out sugars, like whatever your diet is, you have to research and find out what's right for you because what worked for me won't work for you, won't work for someone else, might work for you, you know, but really just like research what you want to do and make one change at a time. For instance, if you're doing raw vegan, start with, you know, having your breakfast be raw vegan, so like fruit for breakfast, and then after a week or two, you know, start having like 3 lunches raw vegan, you know, like a big salad 3 times for lunch or something, and then, you know, do the rest of the lunches on the 4th week or something, and then after a month, implement your dinners and everything and cut out, you know, one thing at a time. You know, don't do a cold turkey because you know what, if it takes you a year to go raw vegan or vegetarian or keto, whatever, it takes you a year to make those changes. That doesn't matter, you know, because you're making a change for you, and who cares whose schedule it's on. If you do it in a year, it's better than starting and doing it in a year rather than never doing it at all, okay? So, and that's kind of what I realized. I realized, you know what? It's better for me to start it and do it now rather than never do it at all and get bigger and be unhappy and start to have real health issues, which I was starting to have, like I said. So yeah, I didn't, honestly you guys, I didn't know where this bath time was going, but I think it was a really good time to talk about this whole weight loss thing. So again, to recap, like, I'm not raw vegan anymore. I would say I'm mostly raw vegan because I drink my meal replacement shakes and I eat salads, but I do have meat. I try to stay away from sugar, but I grew up eating candy, so it's like once every month I probably do have, you know, candy or something like that. And excuse me one second. So, you know, I still do have that, but like, it's just been such a huge change in my life, and like, I'm so excited for what this next year is gonna bring. And I'm excited to continue to work towards my goal body, which I have an idea of what it is, but you know, it's never gonna be finished until I get there. You know, it's gonna be a work in progress the rest of my life. This is a lifestyle change, and I kind of am just recommitted to it in so many ways after seeing how far I've come in a year. Like, I'll put up my fat picture here. That was my biggest. That was last June, you guys, so a year ago. That's what I looked like, and looking back, I can't believe that. You know, it's crazy. So for me, this has been a huge year, and I think, you know, ending it in June with almost 100-pound weight loss, you know, officially coming out, Pride weekend in LA, Las Vegas trip, Palm Springs for Memorial Day, and then I'm going to New York City for International Pride Weekend, and 4th of July. You know, I think this is just a huge year to celebrate, and you know, it's a great way to end this kind of year for me and where I'm at and how far I've come. As always, if you have any questions, comments, anything, please comment. Please leave a comment. I love comments. Please press that share button. Please subscribe, you guys. Like, if you could just, if you're watching this right now, if you could get one person to subscribe, like, I would thank you so much. Like, thank you, you guys. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, so one day we're gonna be at 1 million subscribers, and we're gonna know who got us there. All of y'all. So, but also check out my Instagram, Snapchat, everything, Facebook. So hit me up, check it out. Love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too crazy and all over. I hope my editing skills are good. So yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time in Vegas. Please, again, if you haven't already, check out my other, my coming out video recap. I'll put the link below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So as of now, I'm just gonna enjoy this bubble bath and drink my Moscato and go do some gambling tonight. So thank you guys again. Like, I can't say thank you enough. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's all for today. Have a great whatever day it is. Love you guys.